quite as cold out there this morning as it has been. Ask me what I'm thinking Monday into Tuesday about the cold. Hi. Hi. Oh God, here comes the chickens. All the kitties are here though. Come on guys, who's coming up? Who's coming up? Come on, Morris. Good boy. And here come the chickens. I don't know why Tux isn't up. Come on, Tux. Come on, bud. Hi, buddy. Come on. Hi. Do you just need to eat here for a minute? I don't know what to tell you. And there's the chickens. Your food's in the house. You're going to have to wait just a minute. I can't carry everything at one time. Hi, Stripe. There you go, bud. Sam's nickname for Stripe is Leg Warmer. It's a good name. You know, Stripe would take you out. If I were you, I'd leave Stripe alone. Be right back with your food. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, guys, all three of them. Come on, let's go. They need to get smarter and just follow me better. That's what I'm thinking. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. I love this uphill walk first thing in the morning. At least we got it all cleared out now. I might worry in the spring when the poison ivy starts to germinate. There's the rest of the flock. Wish we could get you guys home with your people. He's got to rub up against everything. I realize they have a oil gland and that helps to mark their territory. Come on, Stripey. Let's go. You come right back with me. I didn't have to pick him up or nothing. Come on, bud. They make me smile. Alright, now let me get the water fixed. The two non-heated bowls do have ice in them. Well, we have the latest FSD release, the one everyone's excited about on Jules. We installed it last night. Forgive me for not remembering the number. I'll show you in the car. 1261. I don't know, maybe that's what we were on. Anyway, so we'll take a little bit of a drive this morning to see how it goes. We don't have anything on our plate today that causes us to have to walk fast or get back quick or do any of that stuff. I'm just showing you the pretty blue sky. It's definitely a nice day in the neighborhood. I'm a little distressed. My critters didn't come up and eat last night. Yeah, I hope that doesn't mean they got trapped or, you know, just found another food source and didn't care about this one last night. I don't know. Not happy about it. It's worrisome. Hi, Gray. Hi. Whoops. There you go. I had another accident where I spilled the chicken off the back of the couch the other morning, so I'm back to changing when and how I set it down and trying not to, you know, you let the same thing happen twice. It's not good. Good morning, Sweet Pea. Good morning. Yeah, I brought her chicken last night after I deboned it, and boy was she happy and clean that bowl. This girl knows how to enjoy her some sunshine, don't you? You do. Every day while that sun's in the winter, while that sun's coming in, you thank Donnie for opening that up for you every morning. That window shade. So yeah, Jules has 12.6.1 FSD or 2024.45.25.15.
Way cool.
And looky.
Look at this.
What is now on the screen? Speed profiles. So, obviously right now it's at standard.
Yeah.
And you didn't touch it, right? It just, so I'm just curious what Chill would say instead. I would say that the text there didn't change at all, except for this part here is changing. This part down here is not changing.
Yeah. I think there's two things. You're picking what your speed profile is, and then how much over the speed limit you're willing to let it go.
Right, but I was just, it says contextually it can drive above the speed limit or match the speed of other cars, and that doesn't seem to change. So I don't know. What do you want to try today?
Yeah, let's do standard and 40.
Whatever it defaulted to?
That's what it defaulted to.
On your profile, okay.
On my profile. All right, so.
I want to stop at Logan's Garden Hut on the way to the Greenway.
Oh, you want to do that? Okay.
Yes. Or we decided we're going to stop there on the way home, and we're going to do the normal
That's right,
Greenway and see if it wants to take that left turn. Don's left turn.
Yeah, Don's left turn.
I did see that Chuck had a video about resetting DAS,
yeah,
which sort of comes down to a couple of times before where people were pulling the 12-volt battery to cause like a hard reset or whatever. But yeah, doing it in service mode is obviously the way to go without, you know, taking screws out if you can get away with it.
No autopilot
symbol at yet, right? Because Whit asked us to sort of check if the car, you got it now.
All right, so here we go.
All right. Wanted to know if the car was willing to go down the driveway or not.
Here we go. I'm touching the accelerator because he doesn't seem to want to go. Well, she sees on the screen that this looks like it. And I think she's doing all right.
She's too far left.
Well, she's a little too far left.
She's too far left.
She's a little too far left, but she's still technically on the pavement.
Okay. Unnecessarily.
Well, yeah.
Too far left, I guess. Now she's headed a little right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Jules, there is a metal flag thing over there. A stop. Okay, you don't want her to...
So she ain't doing too good on our driveway.
Yeah, see, I didn't want...
Hang on. She couldn't navigate down our driveway. She was running off the paved area.
And the Cybertruck can do it.
Okay. All right. So let's see what she's got.
Well, for a second.
Ah, there she is.
All right, we'll try it again.
All right. I didn't touch the accelerator this time.
No trees.
No hands.
No trees.
No trees. That's right. Well, she's...
Well, see, the huge difference here, in all fairness, between the Cybertruck and Jules is obviously the front camera integration.
Yeah, that might
And we have no front camera on this car, and coming down that hill is asking a lot.
Yeah.
Although the cars on previous releases have sort of kind of tried to do it. So, but this part's going...
Okay, I'm not doing anything.
It's not smooth. It's a little jerky on the wheel over here, but it's okay. But she's doing it at least. But because to me, yeah,
that's okay. That's technically true.
She put on the left turn signal and then went to the right out of the driveway.
That's not wrong. She wanted to go over that way.
Okay, clearly the Cybertruck did it much better.
Right, but that's okay.
Yeah, there's no stop sign here, and there's also, Jules, nothing coming. So, like, let's get on with it.
I'm just letting her do her thing.
Uh,
Very tentative.
I heard we were going to be super impressed.
Well, we're not.
We're not unimpressed yet, but the driveway was a rough start.
Yeah, well, going off that very first down that hill, she can't see down the hill. You have to, even as a human driver, take it on faith. going 10 miles an hour, and here comes the UPS guy
behind us.
Yeah, she's gonna have to speed up.
Oh yeah, he is coming up behind us. She may be upset.
Come on, car. There she is.
Oh, we're gonna run over the pothole. Here's the pothole. Oh no! Oh, thud! Double
Got
thud.
it with both of them.
Wow. Okay.
All right, come on.
Yeah, the UPS guy. He's.
Yeah. Hopefully he's going.
Most of us, we wait for the cars to go past the entrance and then we pull out there to make that. He went the other way?
The other way.
Well, now this is an improvement. We're doing 35 already and we haven't gotten to the 35 mile an hour sign. And normally we've been popping out in the street and it's been 25.
That's right.
And there's no 25 mile an hour except maybe in the, okay.
This is good. She's slowing down. I slow down through here also. She knows there's something funny going on down here. That was perfectly cool. That was very human.
She slowed down too much. I would have never slowed down that much.
Of course not. You just run over those poor worker guys.
That is not... Which one of us drives more careful than the other? I'm sorry, but you do not win that contest. That's unfair.
Now she recognized the 35, so she's probably like, oh, way cool. I'll slow down now since I can go faster.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's doing good.
Well, okay. I'm not wowed yet, but
see, coming up.
See, and no offense, but this is why I don't engage FSD until I'm out on the road. Like, I've left the neighborhood, I'm out on the main street, and then it's, yeah, this is probably the time to engage it now. I understand we got to get that last mile, that last half mile sorted out. I do. But I just don't even think about it until I'm out on the road.
All right, there's a car up here making a left. There's a car behind us also, so I'm not going to be able to let her sit here for all day. But this car up in front of us seems to be sitting here all day, so. Blue
Dolphin.
Okay. All right, looks all right to the left. Looks all right to the left. The car in front of us is moving.
I'll just film to the right so I can stay out of Dawn's
popped over the head.
and the car's way.
Still okay to the left. She's gonna go. Here she goes. She's gonna go.
She needs to go. She can't stop like that. Look, Nana and I come out of that road all the time. And once it's clear and you go. You go. Even if a person is doing 65 coming past the Episcopal, Dawn's still driving, coming past the turn into Right Meow Cafe causes near accidents almost all the time because there's no turn lane, obviously, and it's very hard to get into that driveway without curbing your wheels. You have to go slow, and people don't slow down for the 45 mile an hour. It might even be 35 here past the community center, and it's just not a good thing. So what I was going to say is when you make the decision to go, even if at the very last second you see a car come past the Episcopal Church, you just floor it.
It's a concrete truck. Don't pull out in front of the concrete truck. Actually, cement. No, it's concrete. I get it.
Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
I call it a cement truck. Oh, wow, that was kind of close. That was close. I don't...
Let's not be honest. Do not use these people as a role model.
Yeah, yesterday Dawn and I were coming through town, and I don't think I was filming. I wasn't, because I just did that video with Gray and it wasn't in there. And this guy in this super long extended cab pickup truck with a super long, extra long trailer, basically got himself out into the middle of making a left turn and blocked the entire intersection down there.
Both directions. Well, what happened is the traffic backed up onto the road that he was trying to turn onto, and that's not a normal thing to do. And he didn't realize it's going to be there a while because those workers were trying to move that piece of equipment across the street or down the street, and that equipment, it's going to take a couple more minutes. So that was like a 3-minute wait, and that's, not normal. And he didn't realize it was going to be 3 minutes. So he was probably sitting there after we were home, because I made a quick right and got around that situation.
Yeah, he was the length of 3 rubies, at least, maybe 4. And knowing how fast the lights change, I understand he's got to get across, but there was other people backed up in the like at the end of the anyway, he knew he shouldn't have started that maneuver. He shouldn't. He knew. I don't buy he didn't know.
I totally agree. He made a bad decision. It was wrong every which way. He should have sit there in the left turn lane until the intersection was clear enough and he knows that he could have made it. Then he could have turned, but he didn't. He drove like he was in a Prius or something, you know, a little bitty tiny thing up there. Had plenty of room, you know, even if he was sitting in, that's not what he was.
So the car has decided to turn onto Old Honeycutt, Donnie, and not Angier or whatever this other car. Well, it's not going on Holland where it's not turning here, taking you on the left turn that worries you every time.
Yeah. Well,
causes you strife. Yeah. I don't know why she doesn't think she should turn here today. Why this is not
especially with the
with this
orange yellow up here.
Right, that's a little perplexing since every other time she goes right here.
Yeah.
Don would normally, if he were driving, go up to Old Honeycutt.
Yeah.
But so I saw on TeslaRati on X, because I won't follow Electrek, but I will follow TeslaRati, that a Cybertruck they used the word confiscated over in the UK. And look, I've been in Europe multiple times. I understand the streets are not as big over there. I understand they have different laws than we do. I understand that this car was moved, the truck was moved over there by a private owner. I get all of that. But obviously, you know, just come to North Carolina and drive around for a couple days, because we've got, I'm not making fun of Ford here, but we've got F350 Super Duty diesel ginormous pickup trucks on the road, which do not make the Cybercab look big. They look bigger than the Cybercab. Plus we have all of these cement trucks and dump trucks and oil, gasoline haulers. And I mean, we have really big, quote unquote, dangerous, you don't want to get in an accident with those vehicles all over our roads. So I you know, there's laws and we need to respect laws and all of this, and I don't know, but it just seemed kind of BS if you asked me. It just seemed kind of.
So she kind of did a little bit of a faux pas there. Not bad. I would have done the same thing. But those two trucks were both trying to make a left turn, and the one truck wanted to make a left turn in front of us, expecting me to slow up. But what he didn't realize, I was watching the car making the left turn, and I was processing that and not him. And then so he thought I was paying attention to him. Anyway, the point is, she did fine, and it's just that guy, he just needed to be a little bit more patient.
Right, I saw what happened there while I was talking, and to me it appeared that the person just was going to try to go in front of you and
I agree.
You know,
he expected me to yield for him.
Right, which you don't do when traffic is stopped for a red light or whatever. You let people out of these side streets. But if the traffic is moving,
that's right,
you don't hold up traffic to stop to let somebody go. I don't think it was clear there that the car should have yielded to the other vehicle.
He was being overly optimistic that somebody was going to let him across in that scenario.
Yep, I agree. So all I was really trying to say about the Cybertruck is, you know, dangerous vehicle was mentioned as one of the something or other. And look at the size of that truck, okay? So I don't want to hear the dangerous vehicle thing. Not buying it, not buying it. No. There's lots of, look at the size of that garbage truck. And you're going to be worried about a Cybertruck being on the road. And oh, by the way, like we were talking about the one pickup truck with the trailer, sometimes these guys in the dump trucks and I don't know so much the garbage truck, but I've heard this Forever Clean company has a bad rep from the local people in town. They're just south of town into Harnett County, and the people of Fuquay are not happy with this company and some of their drivers. They drive the vehicle like they know they're in a fortress and they really don't care. So again, don't I'm not buying the line from, not from Teslarati. They were just reporting what was said, but from the European or whatever, the whole, we're going to get it off the road, that it's a dangerous vehicle more so than other vehicles that are on the road. No, I don't. I just don't. Just not flying with me. And we're hoping our dash cam is working, but in case it's not, I'm definitely continuing to film here.
Right.
Because I don't want to miss anything important. I saw the bearded Tesla guy hit a deer at 75 mile an hour. I thought he took it really well, that his nice Cybertruck was messed up. Appreciated him sharing with us that the incident had occurred and what the damage looked like. And you know, if you're gonna hit a deer, you might as well share, I guess. I felt bad for him though, but it was still drivable, although he had to get in on the other side. And it was still allowed him to engage FSD because there was some damage, obviously, but it wasn't to the sensors, so he was still able to, you know, just a dent, okay, but just as long as I've got my FSD, I agree with that sentiment, by the way. As another Tesla driver, I can totally understand that sentiment. Don't mess with my FSD. I think when we had the track damage, right, and the guys from the electrified garage came over with some zip ties and stuff and helped put Ruby back together to drive home, they popped the sensor back into the bumper so that we still had autopilot on the way back to the house that day. So I fully understand that. And oh, by the way, let the bearded guys post be a reminder to you, if you do not have zip ties in your tool supply, your car emergency preparedness kit or whatever, that you need to go add some zip ties, because you do not want to have a piece of dropped plastic or one of the little fairing on the above the wheel, or any of those other things that gets damaged, and you don't have a way to secure it up so you can keep on going down the road. So we have zip ties in both our cars now. I mean, the same would be true for an ICE car too. Yep. You know, back in the day where you had all chrome bumpers, you know, think 59 Cadillac, you know, you're not going to zip tie that up. But now that we've got these, you know, crumple zones and this plastic pieces, they zip tie really good, so they could come in handy. Yeah. Okay, we have a nice green light here. Now, you guys remember that if we make the left turn up here at the pedestrian crossing onto the Greenway Trail successfully, hopefully we said we were headed to the Greenway. I don't know that we actually said that, but it'll be a miracle because we never make this. And oh, by the way, 2 days ago, there was a 3-car pileup over here because apparently
nobody behind us.
Apparently the lights are out. Use caution, yield to pedestrian here.
She's going too fast.
Yeah, and she's missing it. Oh, she doesn't know where she's supposed to. There's nobody behind us, but
just do it, girl.
Other than the fact that she made the left turn out of the wrong lane.
But there was nobody behind us.
Okay, what I was trying to say, will she park? You want to park?
Nah. Look at this.
Holy, is that a real park?
I didn't.
Now park. Well, that's what it's called, Park Depot. This is not really in the parking space.
She doesn't know where.
Hang on, let me put up the camera so you can see the position of the car. Yeah. See how much? Yeah, I know it's here. I'll just roll down the window.
You can't.
Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to roll. Just stop. Your passenger opened the door on you, Donnie. I didn't mean to open door. I was trying to show.
We have the emergency flashers on and everything.
I'm so sorry. Oh, God.
She probably will never let me drive again. Poor kitten.
I hope I didn't get him a strike. Do you remember the one time when he got a strike? And I was really not very happy with him. It was probably because the camera caused the car to think that he was doing something he wasn't supposed to do. Don's looked both ways and very carefully parking us now. By. Yeah, a vehicle did cross behind us, but wow, there's so much to unpack there. Saying when all of that was going on is there was a street sign out there to stop, yield to pedestrians, that the crosswalk, I had heard on Facebook, Don has no clue, the crosswalk flashing lights when you press the button are not working right now. That 2 days ago we had a 3-car pile up at the entrance to the park because a pedestrian pressed the button and apparently proceeded to walk right out across without. Now look, I'm just gonna say, I mean seriously, there was a 3-car accident because a pedestrian crossed the road over here a few days ago, and they apparently pressed it and expected to get to go across and just went. Like, you can stop on a dime. Now look, I've crossed this crosswalk. I press the button. If somebody's barreling toward, you know, is doing 45 out there, because that's 45, I'm going to stand back and let them just like sort of go on by and then, you know, cross. If they look like they're slowing down and they've got it, like it's not a fast slow down for them, that's fine. I'm just saying, I want people to stop for me as a pedestrian, but I don't expect them to slam on their brakes and leave rubber stopping to let me go because I've got the right of way. No, that's not right either. So let's try to stop safely, and let's not walk out until we know cars are going to be able to stop. It takes two to maneuver that safely there. Anyway, we had a bad accident there a couple days ago.
Well, I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping to be thrilled, but I would say,
I would say it was pretty rough.
Bro, that's what I said.
Right. Well, now look, I don't put clickbaity titles. If I wanted everyone on YouTube to come click, I would go 12.6.1 roughest first FSD ride ever or something like that, right? And then all the Tesla haters would come and watch the video and they would leave their comments, and you know, I would get a bunch of clicks, but I don't do that. So for our regular people, we'll include that we had a really rough 12.6.1 ride over here. And I might mention in the title that it, you know, first 12.6.1 ride or something like that. But you're going to have to know us, and you're going to have to watch us to get to the what it really did part. We're not going to lead you in because I want to make an extra $5 on this video or something.
You could put the title FSD with the release number.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got my, yeah. Don and I don't normally pick up trash on this trail, feeling since this isn't our main trail that we, you know, somebody else can help out. But there was so much trash today up near the trailhead that we filled the bag up. There was conveniently a bag. And now we're getting started down the trail. It's pretty nice out here. Not low and not high.
Considering what little rain we've had, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah. We didn't have any trouble on the trail with ice. There was a couple of wet spots, but most of the wet spots even were dried out. I was looking at the hour-by-hour forecast, and a little bit Saturday morning, but more Sunday midday for rain while it's warm. Next week's frozen precipitation forecast is all up in the air. They told us not to count on anything but it to be really cold. I am appreciative of this nice weather we had for our walk today. In the 50s and sunny and dry. And I'm appreciative. We did see a few other people on the trail. Not like we would on a 70-degree weekend day, but there were people here. I'm gonna go check out Logan's garden hut on the way back to the house. See if they have any winter clearance. I mean, I'm even looking at stuff like mini flags or whatever. Just see what they got. I don't think that place is gonna make it. I think the changes, since it changed ownership, are not going to retain the ladies of Fuquay that frequented there. I mean, I'm not wishing them to close. I'm just saying that it's a bit of a mess. It's you know, just the prices are high, and the fellowship kind of, you know how I feel about shopping at Guardian Angels, you know, stopping in over there and seeing the people. I mean, there's a few of the people have stayed, but not all of them, and I just don't see them as busy as they used to be going past there. That is a Christmas jewel holly. I love the proliferation of red berries on it. I like the little tiny long leaves too. If I ever see one on clearance. I'm just gonna take a peek over here in the side yard in the sun for a minute and then go inside. I won't leave Don sitting in the car too long. Isn't that pretty? I like how the grasses always look in the sunshine. Pretty much it's all 30 or 50% off. And I don't know. Some of it looks like it's gotten dry versus just cold. Roses are buy one get one free. They look okay. Like I said, I mostly came to look more at what was going on inside, but since I'm here and it's a pretty afternoon, I'll look a little more as well. I really wanted to look at the mini flags and stuff, any holiday items they might still have that were clearanced, any snowmen, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I would love to have some more of this, but it just doesn't live in my yard well. Daphne, winter Daphne. This one has some nice flowers starting on it. But it's really funny about its water. It doesn't like too much water. And I don't know, I thought I didn't water the last one that I had so that I wouldn't overwater it, and then it died anyway, so maybe it didn't get enough water. It's just a very fickle plant. Yeah, I lose one, I'm willing to try it again. It has a gorgeous smell, and the little flowers are kind of cute, and it stays green all year. It's pretty, but yeah, I don't know. I do have beautiful pots. I want that really large cobalt blue one down on the end down there. I do say that some of it is on clearance. I'm not seeing for sure though which in particular more than others. There's a lot of pottery here. A lot more pottery than they used to carry. Nelsa would have some pottery, but not at this level. Who's gonna buy all of these? Don probably thinks I wasn't gone long enough. He looks very happy there in the sun. I didn't see anything. They did have some flags in a bin, opened flags for 50% off. But those mostly big flags, not little ones, and it was on the floor and it was really hard to look in, and I was just kind of like, yeah. We're gonna see if she's willing to go down the driveway. We forgot to test the turn into the cul-de-sac. We'll do that tomorrow. So I don't think
she's drawn the driveway.
Right, she's thinking. So you're gonna give her a little accelerator now.
She's not totally stopped.
Okay. We are on the
the
driveway now.
Yeah, it's all her.
Well, it would be a better story if we could say at least she got us to the house, even though getting us. Do we have to go so close to the freaking tree? Really?
Yeah.
We're actually on the route there, which is under the asphalt, but still. Got all this clear area over here, but no.
Come on.
This is a piece of asphalt, Jules. If really it's a piece of asphalt.
Scared of the squirrel. Well, the squirrel gets off the... Come on, move, squirrel. Come on, Jules. Come on, sugar. Because she knows she's got further to go.
Yep, she does.
I guess I gave her a little... I gave her a little acceleration. Gave her a little acceleration there.
I don't know. The tree's throwing her off. I mean, if you can steer between parked cars, you can steer between trees.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I find it difficult that she can't figure out the drivable space because she's sort of driving.
Sees it over there. Oh, God.
Yeah, there's a big drop.
Turn, baby, turn.
Yep, not going to do it.
No.
She made the wrong guess. I gave her a little accelerator and she straightened the wheel. That was the wrong answer.
Corrective steering applied for your safety.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, you don't even know where you're going.
Dawn is in the garage doing post-project cleanup and stuff. And I'm going to do bags 16 and 17 at least. Remember, there are 20. Probably finish tomorrow or Sunday, but definitely going to do at least a couple bags here. It's only 4:20 p.m., so I've got plenty of time, before dinner and, stopping for the evening. Hi, Marty. Hi. I would love it if you kept me company. It's a good boy. Yeah. $16 is done, and I have a couch, a table, what I'm pretty sure is a cat tree, and a chimney. And it also did more window stuff here. In bag 17, which I'm getting ready to start, there's another small cat. And I'm just going to guess that kitty goes on the cat tree, but we'll find out for sure. And if that's the case, there's no way this kitty's staying outside because, well, this kitty needs a home inside too. Well, it never did show me how to place the kitty, but I bet if I go online and look at some of the promotional pictures that they show it. Added some more window and ornamental decoration to the walls, and on the back side, the door. I guess this is going to be stairs to the attic probably. So I'm done with 17 now and ready to go on 18. I'm probably going to do 18. It's 5:30 now, so what it take me an hour and 10 minutes to do the 2 bags. Just sitting here listening to my Audible book. I've got sweet Marty hanging out with me. I had to put Stripe outside because he couldn't settle except for on top of my Legos. So, yeah, that's a no-go for me. And it's not cold out there right now. It's just below 50 now, I think, just starting to cool off for the evening. It's not going to be super cold tonight. I'm going to go check on Dawn and then probably come back in and do bag 18. Hey, I'm starting to be able to see the workbench.
That's right, you can. It's like the level is half volume.
Way cool.
It's only screaming now instead of...
Oh, come on. You almost have a place to work on electronics.
Yes, that's right. Almost. That's right. I've got this little thing right here.
Normally, Dawn's here on top of this tool thing.
Yeah, I lost that this week, and it's like, holy crap.
Where are you going to go? Well, and I've taken over the top of the freezer, but I am going to do something. I am going to do something. Well, it's mostly 2 empty cardboard boxes that can go upstairs.
There we go. That's what I like to hear.
I was counting, and this is only my 3rd official Lego modular building. So I did the Jazz Club. I did the Boutique Hotel. I'm doing this, I can't remember what it's called, Tudor something, Tudor House, Tudor Inn. And I guess if you want to count the green grocer that I did in red, the haunted house is not an official modular, but okay. Not this version, but the one in the bedroom is the official one. So, I don't know. I was just thinking that I am just so impressed with this building. Everything I do with it, it's just, I'm impressed. So I added the bookshelf, topped out the stairs, put in the plant, rug. These are supposed to be insect specimens, it says. And, you know, did some more of what's going to be the window support and the roof support. And it's just been a ton of fun. I can't believe there's only 2 bags left, which I will try to do tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, it'll be raining more. I'll do it Sunday, but probably tomorrow. But I am just, I don't know. I just really enjoying this build. It's got so many interesting building techniques in it. And yeah, I'm just really liking how it's turning out. So we're having sausage soup with a chicken broth base. And I made, you can't hardly see the snowflake, but I made these cheese bites to go along with it.